Hey y'all. So the lighting might not be the best because I'm in my closet that I work on my pieces, and so the lighting may not be the best. But I realize that I've been operating from a oil and water vessel. And what I mean by that is, I get on the videos and I say, I don't know where this journey is going to land me, blah, blah, blah. I may fall flat on my face, blah, 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 all of that, right? But I also say, like last week when I didn't get paid, when I thought I was going to get paid, I said, I'm just going to trust, something to the effect of trusting in God, working it out, whatever, right? And I say that a lot, and I believe it. I do believe it. But I don't believe it. It's not like it used to be. Like when I say that I used to have, like, I don't know what to compare it to. I'm going to say titanium faith, right? At one point. And I've seen what faith can do. And I'm not even going to go into full detail because I've done videos on it. I've given examples. I've given examples of it on a video. But I've seen what faith and belief can do. Like the video, refer back to the video with me with the free parking. This baby who, I was determined to get back home to, he is a walking, living, breathing, talking example of what faith and belief can do. I covered that in the video too, so I'm not going to go into that right now, but I realize that I've been operating from a faith of space, kinda, but taking a lot of fear along with me. And just like love and hate can't dwell in the same vessel, one is going to overpower the other, or the vessel itself is going to be completely destroyed, and oil and water doesn't mix. Neither does faith and fear. And I guess, to a degree, it's natural to be fearful of some things. But like I just said, I've seen firsthand. And those examples that I covered in a previous video is just the tip of the iceberg. Like, that's not even... Those are just two examples. Two kind of big examples, especially neighborhood insurance, baby. But when I tell you that there's a lot of things that I haven't even spoke on that I've had faith in and believed in, and so it's like like on my last video, how I said I know the life that I want for us. And I'm just going to keep going and, until, I achieve it and all the stuff that I said. Watch the last video. But I feel like I've been more so hoping and wishing instead of believing and knowing. So and I've been operating from... So I feel like I've been operating from a space of fear and anxiousness with a little bit of faith mixed in. I know that God does provide. I know that a way always shows up. I mean, I have so many examples. I mean, the fact that I'm even back home with this baby, and that was the goal, to be back home in itself, is, a fact that weighed a way is always going to show up. But I have not been operating from the space that I used to operate from. I think I've covered that in a video before. I used to be what some people would probably consider annoyingly optimistic and stuff like that. And it ends today. The whole, operating from a place of anxiousness and fear with just a little bit of faith mixed in, that ends today. That ends today. I'm not operating from a place of wishing and hoping. I'm going to go back to the me who used to know and believe and expect things to show up, because I know that they are. And that may sound, I don't know how that may sound to some people. I'm not even going to try to guess, but I know what I know. And I heard a quote today. If you're given the vision, it's your duty to pursue it. I may be misquoting, but it's something along those lines. And I can cover a whole video on how, I've been given a vision about things, and I believed, not just the baby and the free parking. Like, I know that quote is real. So instead of me hoping and wishing, and I'm going to prepare. That's what I wanted to cover in this video. I'm going to prepare. Oftentimes when I feel like God was giving me the vision of something, or he was nudging me in a certain direction, even before I had any tangible evidence that that's what it was going to be, I started preparing for it. So now, instead of hoping and wishing and, one day it's going to happen and, looking for evidence that it's starting to happen, I am going to prepare for the life and the vision that I've been given. And I'm also gonna, this part that I'm about to say now, this was the original video that I wanted to do today, but then the other part was laid on my heart, and I realized that I've been operating from an oil and water spirit, so I had to cover that. And if I get on here on this video and I'm talking the same way again, and y'all hear me operating from an oil and water spirit again, check me on it, please. But I also said in my last video that I want Neighborhood Insurance Baby and myself to live a relaxed life and all the things that I want, right? But I'm not waiting until I have the physical manifestation of the actual life that I envision for us to live a relaxed life. I've decided, I'm determined, my phone is shifting. I've decided, I'm determined that we're going to live a relaxed life now. So some of the other stuff, some of the other parts of the vision, due to circumstance that won't be circumstance long, some of the other parts I have to wait on. But the relaxed part of it, even with the schedule that we have, even with us having to get up so early in the morning, we're going to live a relaxed life now. Sometimes in order to change your circumstances, you have to change your circumstances. You have to change your mindset. You have to return to your original mindset. You have to, we have to, we can't leave things up to chance. And I can't, I'm a massage therapist, for goodness sakes. And I've been saying for a long time, I'm a massage therapist who has forgotten how to relax. No more. Because like I said, our children watch and they see and they mimic. And if I can't relax, that affects his ability to relax. We're their first teachers. We're their most vital teachers. So, and this video sounds a lot more polished and put together when I was practicing it while I was downstairs cooking the worst cabbage in the world. Maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago, I fixed the best cabbage known to man. I'm just confident that it was the best cabbage ever cooked. And today I probably cooked the worst the worst cabbage ever cooked. But guess what? Let's just chalk that up to balance, ebb and flow, right? But yeah, so even while I probably should reshoot this video because now it's all out of, is it even still record? Yeah. Even in spite of, that's what I'm going to say, in spite of anything that may be going on around me, I have decided, I am choosing to live a relaxed life now, me and my baby, and prepare for the life that I envision for us. Because the vision was given to me for a reason, just like every other vision that I've had and have not been able to shake was given to me for a reason. And the same way I believed and trusted in those things, I'm going to believe in this. I know it's on the way. I'm no longer operating from an oil and water spirit. I'm no longer... Huh? My oldest son. Huh? I'm in my closet doing a video. I'm almost done. Like 5 minutes. All right. Neighborhood insurance baby in the background of plenty of my videos, but it's very rare that one of my older children are, right? Yeah, so that's just about it. No more oil and water spirit. No more fear and anxiousness sprinkled with faith. No more hoping and wishing. It's all believing, being faithful, and preparing. So that's it. I didn't intend to be on here long. I'm going to work on this piece for a little bit, see what my son wants, work on this piece for a little bit, then run out and get neighborhood insurance, baby. And I will talk to you all soon. And as always, I'm wishing you love, laughter, life insurance, pieces of the puzzle, safe transport for your children to and from school, a relaxed, simplistic life, or complex. If you want complex, I wish you the life that you desire. How about that? And I wish for you all, no. That's hoping and wishing again. No. I'm believing and knowing and having faith for you all to have the life you envision.